Last May, a few former students stopped in to visit with me. One was working out in California, one was about to leave for California to work for Cisco, another was attending a medical school in Philadelphia, while the last one was still completing her undergraduate studies. We had a great time catching up, and I truly appreciated the hour or so that they took to come back and talk. After they had left, my student teacher said that although he didn't have much to share, he enjoyed the experience. He said he couldn't help but notice that I had the biggest smile on my face the entire time my former students were back in the room. I told him that although I don't consciously think about it, that is what gets me out of bed on those tough mornings, basically November through March. It certainly isn't Study Island. Yeah, I imagine I did, I said. And then he asked if I noticed how much the students were smiling. I hadn't. Truthfully, I cannot tell you how much more special that feedback made the experience. Now I realize that this anecdote doesn't apply to everyone. Unfortunately, it is more probable that a college student would come back to visit a high school teacher. But that experience is universal in teaching. Jill Miller, Valerie Kramer, Megan Kay, Ed Purley, Tanya Beaver, Diane DeMartin, Nicole Snook, Mike Getz, Ryan Nevins, Linda Brooke, Jennifer Craig, Mike Sheehan, Jenny Wilson, Brian Stockhouse, and Ben Mounts, just to name a few. But we've all had a part in that collective experience. We all helped those 4 students get to where they were that day. We all had a hand in those 800 students walking across the graduation stage last June. You've all been there when it clicks, when the light goes on, when that smile shines across his or her face because it all came together. You've all been part of that experience. That experience is success. Success is correctly sounding out the word friend. Success is looking at a clock and determining that it is 10 minutes before 1. Success is conquering long division. Success is playing that piece just the way it was practiced. No doubt, there'll be times this school year when the work gets difficult and the load is heavy. The powers that be are trying to measure our success with test scores. Those are constraints that we have to work within, no doubt. But that should not be the metric by which we measure our worth to our students or this community or the value of work that we do every day. This year, let me ask you not to dwell on or get caught up by those mundane day-to-day trivialities that sometimes seem to make us lose focus on what is important. Instead, focus on every smile and every accomplishment. Choose to focus on every single success. Thank you and have a great year.